Now, from your breaking news leader, live election night coverage online from the 11 Breaking News Center.
Welcome in. This is a special election 2020 edition of the 11 Breaking News Center. I'm John Wiener, your digital anchor here at KKTV Channel 11. And along with web guru Tony Keith and our whole 11 News team, we will be here for the next 3 hours for live, full, nonstop coverage of election 2020 night and results right here on Facebook Live and KKTV.com. So we'll have real-time results coming in. Here's a live look from our KKTV cameras, where the polls have just closed and a record number of Coloradans have voted.
Those of you just joining, just to wrap up what John was saying, guys, we are going continuous coverage up until 11 news at 10. So why start at 7 o'clock? Well, that's when the polls closed. This is the projected winner, Donald Trump. So 3 electoral votes to him from Wyoming, typically a red state. That's expected. We're going to be watching other states throughout the night. Quick look here, New Mexico.
So a lot of results coming in, and the big one here just now in Colorado, the former governor John Hickenlooper unseats the Republican incumbent Cory Gardner. What was the difference, do you think, in this race that allowed John Hickenlooper to defeat Cory Gardner?
I think it's largely Donald Trump.
Republican Doug Lamborn, the incumbent, and the Democrat Jillian Freeland. We'll go to Robbie now. And Robbie, I know you had a chance to talk with both Republican incumbent Doug Lamborn and the challenger Jillian Freeman. What'd you hear from the victor Lamborn?
Well, John, really, one of the things that Lamborn's really focused on is bringing Space Command to Colorado Springs. He hit on that not only in the first question when I actually just asked him how good it felt just to, win election, but win re-election, but also in follow-up question, too, he really hit on that as something he wants to focus on.
Heavily that way. When it comes to El Paso County and surrounding areas, House District 5, Doug Lamborn. This race not as close as, of course, that U.S. Senate race, but right now Lamborn with 57% of the vote, 75% reporting. It's been called for Lamborn, so the incumbent looking to get the win there. Just a reminder to everyone at home, when it comes to elections, nothing is official until it's run by the state canvassing board and then approved.
News digital anchor with a special report. There is an active fire burning near Bear Creek Park. Mandatory evacuations have been issued for Electra Drive. Let's take a look. Again, mandatory evacuations. Leave the area immediately. This is a working wildland fire at Bear Creek Road and Gold Camp Road. Guys, we'll put a link up to that map here in just a second. I know you guys are asking. I'll go ahead and show it to you right now, though. And I'll take this crawl off. Special report. We're checking in with 11 News reporter Ashley Franco as there is an investigation and a search underway for a suspect in relation to 3 different bodies, human remains found in the San Luis Valley. So we're joined right now by Colorado Governor Jared Polis. Governor, first of all, thanks for spending some time with us. How are you?
Good, John. Thank you.
So I want to talk about the COVID-19 situation. Obviously, it's on everybody's mind. And we know the numbers are up. We know the hospitalization is up. Regardless of what we call the second or third wave, just how concerned are you generally right now about the current situation and what's ahead, or not as concerned? It's now at 125,000 plus acres and just 5% containment, which makes it the 4th largest fire in Colorado state history. So let's go now and get the latest from fire officials on the scene there in the East Troublesome Fire area.
Michelle saying, awesome, congratulations to my high school, class of 1981. That is huge. Let's bring up some of this Nat sound again as he walks on over to the winners. That is awesome. Honestly, we got to wrap things up on Facebook Live. Richie's got to get his highlights set for the excited. Well, hey there, Facebook. Tony Keith here, the digital guy at KKTV, and I'm joined by our chief meteorologist, Brian Bledsoe. And if you guys got any questions, a few people, we got more than 100 joining right now on Facebook. Feel free to ask in the comments, but We are currently under a breaking weather alert. And so, Brian, we're just going to get things started right away for the more than 200 people who are watching. Walk us through what people need to know.
Well, the big thing that a lot of folks need to know is how different tomorrow is going to be versus what we had out there today, where we had high temperatures in the 60s and even 70s for some of us. So overnight tonight, this is when the changes are going to start to take place.
I love when people chime in with that, because it really is just another reminder. Don't just drive safe for yourself, drive safe for others. Brad's got a great question that we get every time we talk about snow, Brian. He's wondering about travel on I-70. He's wondering about east towards Kansas, but might as well let you cover the whole I-70 corridor.
Well, yeah, and as far as that's concerned, if we go back to the bigger graphic, here's...
Police in Denver have discovered human remains found in 2 separate suitcases on the side of the road in Denver.